Okay, it's been a while, but a new event happened. Actually yesterday, but I was a bit busy. So yeah, AmazonS.com. I haven't actually been to this event before. I wonder what it's gonna be like. Prologue. So I haven't uploaded in a while, but you know, busy. That's how it is. Alright, let's get this interrogation started, Salary. If you're gonna just end up spilling the beans anyway, I suggest you do so sooner rather than later if you know what's good enough for you. You got it all wrong. I'm totally innocent. I really didn't do anything. Stare. Seeing how frustrated she is makes you think she's actually might actually not be lying. The fuck? That doesn't make any sense. Never mind. Oh, why are you staring at me like that, Monster? You look like more mesh and it is freaking me out. But if you really didn't do anything, then how did this happen? True, this might be incredibly minute case as far as these things go, but that doesn't mean we can overlook the dirty poses. It could be some old skeleton in our figurative closet and needs to be aired out. Let's go over the data again. I got some eye. So I found out the source of the bleeding. Apparently I've inherited a hemorrhoid thing from my father. Like, they're internal though, so like, yeah. I never thought I'd have to see this shit side again. I thought I'd see this shit again. I mean, appropriate. There it is, that pyramid of Magic Castle. I haven't seen that since Battle Royale Casino last year. Was it last? Yeah, it was last year. Oh yeah, that takes me back. It always makes the place feel like home again. But why is it there at all? I thought it had disappeared some time ago. That's why we thought too, but for whatever reason, it's back now. Still, like I said, it will ease the incredibly minute singularity. It's probably some kind of aftershock from the singularity, but that doesn't explain why it's showing up now. At first I thought somebody might have had brought it back intentionally. I keep telling you, it wasn't me, I didn't do anything. The thing is, we already interrogated Elizabeth and Cleopatra, and they both came out clean. So if you don't have any idea what's going on either, well, I'm not sure what to try next. Oh. If there is no culprit to be found, perhaps you could try framing one. And by culprit you mean me, right? I mean, who else could it be? Yikes, I know he's only joking, but I'm still scared that you Goku out of me. Weaves. At this point, I think we'll just have to see it for ourselves. God, kill me. Looks like we'll just have to go there and investigate it directly. Wait, it's not Halloween, so she shouldn't be singing right now. If you don't mind, that'd be great. The only problem is, Mass has a big physical exam coming up that she will attend me, so she won't be able to go with you. The fuck are you talking about? How is she in school? This is Chaldea. Literally, the Western world's dead. And they were in Antarctica. Even if they weren't, how the hell would you get a reception? See, how the hell even has school here? What do you mean physical? I'm so confused right now. Maybe it's something different. But you can still help me out here, so that's exactly what I'm going to have her do. I'm sorry I can't go with you this time, Senpai. Okay, I see how it is. Well, I'd rather just hunker down in my room. I suppose I can go with you. Besides, the idea of my old castle popping up out of nowhere like this is a little, no, make that really creepy. Seriously, what's going on here? If somebody's behind this, who could it be? I didn't think anyone besides us knew that castle existed. If you're willing to go along with Senpai's argument, that would be a great relief, thank you. Alright guys, keep your wits about you and I'll see you when we get back. Good luck. And I'm never gonna use this, never gonna use it. Oh, I don't think I've ever used her, but I used her arts before, but never her base form. Like, seriously. I'm still confused on the architectural similarity. It is a mess. I hate it so much. It violates the laws of it. It's upside down and everything. It's so bad. Well, here we are again. You know, in a weird way, it feels like coming home. Do not tempt fate. I already dealt with scenes once before, that prick. Looks like the way you went off without a hitch. Are you seeing anything unusual nearby aside being me? I don't think so. Wait, Martin, over there. There's someone there. There's someone here. Oh, no. Oh, okay, I was worried. Oh, it's you two. I know you, Pedestera. No, it's not. What do you mean? It's her. She's just wearing a tie and glasses. Wait, why is he wearing glasses? I thought heroic spirits didn't have any disabilities. Unless it was like part of origin. I don't think Peneth had one. So why is he wearing glasses? So something happened to her eyes. Of course. Oh my god. Why? I'm trying to remember something. What does that pose remind me of a meme of? What was it? Not that it had to do with Trump. No, that's not right. It's the, there's something. There's a meme there I'm trying to remember that it reminds me of. I can't remember what. Of course I remember you. Never forgot a customer's face. Long time no see. If you do not remember me, let me remind you. I own the epoch-making space retailer that ships anything anywhere in the universe with a single click and a blink of an eye. I am the AmazonS.com. Oh no, she's female Jeff Bezos. CEO! Oh god, do you have... Of course it's space, the dick rockets. Oh, Lord help us. Well, I got some music already. It's a 200 port. It's a 200 plus. Okay, what would be a good choice? Well, Berserk, obviously. Which one? I could go with 801. Because I don't exactly have a folder. So... Is it going to be humanoids against? Filter... Default, and... Damage up. Specific damage. Attack up, and critical strength buster. No invincible, okay. Oh, do I have the thing on? Oh. That's weird. Okay, there we are. That's weird, the humanoid thing didn't show up. Yeah, I've been doing something with, what's it, Ezo there. Oh, it's a humanoid killer. Hopefully these are humanoids here, where it just goes blending through them. Just because it's so star doesn't mean they're bad. The CEO of Amazon S, what are you doing here? Oh, it's you, thank you for using AmazonS.com. I wouldn't say it's that constant. I know I bought a lot of stuff when I was living here, but your site doesn't load consistently for me at Caldea. It doesn't? I haven't seen any reports about connectivity issues. The website team must be slacking off. I'll have to see that they're severely disciplined. You won't let them go for piss breaks, will ya? Remember you very well, Miss CEO. So, may I ask what brings you here? Yeah, did someone else order something from you guys? I'm afraid the Aztec inquiry is somewhat complicated. Normally, I would invite you all to my prize conference room where I could give you a proper presentation complete with counterpoint slides. But under the current circumstances, I'm afraid that the best I can do is provide a verbal rundown. That's okay. You see, I'm grappling with something of an issue at the moment. You could even say that this is something of a company-wide crisis. What seems to be the problem? Every last one of my prize Amazon S employees is gone. You mean they quit? Yikes, crisis actually seems to be underselling it. My slaves are gone. Well, I guess another .com bites the dust. No, I'm sorry, what you say, gone? What exactly do you mean? Exactly what I said, they're gone. I have no idea where they went, and I have no luck contacting them. It just happens when you overwork your employees. They did quit. What happens when you don't pay your employees? Here's Jeff Bezos. It's not that. I'm certain they're near striking, nor defected to another company. AmazonS.com has never failed to provide its employees with the most valuable compensation there is. Satisfaction of a job well done. Go fuck yourself. Alex, I heard a toxic workplace before, but yours takes the cake. Oh my, it is Jeff Bezos. I was only joking. Oh, please don't misunderstand. Both myself and my employees receive gratitude from satisfied customers in form of magical energy particles. So you do pay them. Which, when converted into resources, we need to operate as servants. So you pay them in the stuff they need to live. It's like you don't get the feed unless you make a sale. Rest assured, my employees are well compensated and working conditions up to code. Oh, really? You know, they need more than just food. Incidentally, we receive a great deal of gratitude and energy from the servants on the rustic planet as well. Thank you for your continued patronage. Ugh. I swear I never know how seriously to take anything having to do with the servant verse. This may have been the work of some nefarious corporate headhunter. I certainly have no end to rival companies beware after good PR review. Amazon.com is supposed to grow through envy. It always feels like there's no sooner as my CEO morning star dried up than I have to go and wet it again. I'm just gonna try not to think too hard about what that means. It means I go around beating my rival companies to death. I'm not listening. No, see murders. See some more violent Jeff Bezos. So you figured out your employees were being held captive somewhere then? Right, every Amazon who works for me is a fearsome warrior capable of withstanding the most arduous delivery loads. I cannot imagine they would be easily beaten in battle, but I also cannot think of any other explanation for the strange incident. So I have been looking for them even as I continue to make my own deliveries, but to no avail. But then I was struck by a brilliant, innovative insight. Since this incident is so strange, I never find any employees who are looking for them anywhere normal. By my definition, strange incidents occur in strange places. And as far as I know, this building right here is the strangest place in the entire galaxy. So I used an old order slip to track down its location, came here in search of my employees. It wasn't me, really. I didn't even know this place was here until a little while ago. Though I guess it's possible someone else could have used my old cats to keep your employees prisoner. I already searched the entire interior, but unfortunately my employees are nowhere to be found here either. I'm not picking up anything or instruments either, so that pyramid of Magic Castle is definitely detected now. To be honest, I'm at a loss as to what to do next. I haven't been in such a tight spot since that hostile takeover bid I received from Marvel Fishing Goods Company back when I first founded Amazon S. I managed to get out of the dilemma when the CEO Morning Star was twice as heavy as my normal one. Hey, are we sure the CEO and the title doesn't stand for Chief Execution Officer? But I cannot use that same solution to find my employees, as there are only so many deliveries I can make on my own. At this point, our delivery pipeline is severely bottlenecked, and AmazonS.com may never recover from this hit to its reputation. I think your goodwill is already dried up. The only way to solve this is to find my employees ASAP and to employ others in their stead. Oh, no, I'm not going to Amazon warehouses, no! What? I've got it. I've sworn never to resort to outsourcing, but the only constant in this world is change. And being able to flexibly adapt to the needs and times is the mark of a first-rate CEO. Which brings me to my next question. Would any of you be interested in becoming official Amazon.com delivery person subcontractors? Fuck's sakes. As I recall, you have a giant robot on your head, correct? You're the one who owns the ship remains clear. It doesn't have to be the giant robot, of course. Any delivery person capable of flying at an atmospheric entry will be precious conservative resource. Huh? Well, sir, I guess we have more than we'll share people and we're pretty high mobility. Fuck's sakes. I need a drink. I'm not dyslexic, it's just that I don't know why my tongue comes up. Though I just want to repair the singularity hair fast so I can get back to my room as soon as... Yeah, about that. Could I talk to you guys in private for a bit? What's up? Based on everything he's told us, I have a feeling she might actually be the core of this minute singularity. So we have to kill her. Good idea. It's entirely possible that she didn't handcuff this singularity to look for employees. But rather that the only reason this singularity even exists is because her coming here was to look for employees and energize its remnants. Besides, women like her have an unusual causality about them, and so they naturally attract trouble. So, what's it you're trying to say? This is only a theory on my part, but I have a feeling this minute singularity is directly tied to her glow of finding her employees. That's probably why it exists in the first place. So what I'm trying to say is that this minute singularity will probably not go away until her problem is resolved. Or we could just kill her. I always bring that up, but no one listens to me because if she's dead, we can just resummon her. But might you really? At this point, I don't think it'll disappear even if she were to leave. So yeah, I think this is the only way to take care of it, neatly without any leftover distortions. Christ. Okay, I'll help you with your job. Okay, well, I'll help you look for your employees. I'm not working for you. I appreciate that, but before we can do that, we need to take care of all these deliveries that I've piled up. You know, if we get the employees, they can do that. I will not do to find my employees if the company goes under and they have no jobs to return to. That's really decent of you. You're a good company president, aren't you? At least there's a fire, then. That's good. I'm not the president, I'm the CEO. It stands for, well, I'll tell you what it stands for some other time, or not anytime soon. And anyway, we can look for more employees while we make our deliveries. With luck, we may end up finding them that way. Even if we don't, we can still find a lead that points us in the right direction. good point. I'll make sure to collect as much information as possible as I can. Now, before we finalize our contract, there's one last thing I need to take care of. Okay, so we are fighting her. I got a bad feeling about this. Yep, Amazon.com may still be a startup, but it is also one of the finest companies in the galaxy. So if you are going to be my first subcontractors, you need to make sure your performance is up to snuff. Which means you'll need to first pass my training program's last interview. I knew it! And just so you know, delivery work is serious business. Every Amazon.com delivery person needs to be ready to accept any kind of order at any moment to put notice and deliver it to anywhere in the galaxy. Anyone lacking either capability or mental fortitude in attempts to complete this task will die. God help us. Most important capability is the delivery person needs stamina. The second most important is also stamina. Those are third, fourth, and fifth capabilities as well. Why is they aren't the first? The person tests to see you have what it takes to be a delivery person. For if you cannot withstand my morning star, you will never be able to withstand an entire customer's complaints. And with that, let the training program begin. Too much gunk. Time to kill Jeff Bezos. The fence. Okay. Increase defense, quick call effectiveness. What's each beat?
手っ取り棒
行くぜよ。
悪路の城、世も守りし少女結界。こちら隔離を治める高津鳥、すなわち私は八天道。百鬼夜行のお坂部姫、千代に八千代にきらめいて。さあ、頑張って引き止まろう。ちょいちょい。
Oh, Feck.
出前一人前。
ああ、行く覚悟せ。
ネゴシエーションを行う。
Okay.
二刀流でも見せちゃろか。二刀流でも見せちゃろか。二刀流でも見せちゃろか。
はいお待ち。
No buffs for you. Suck my dick.
わしが始末しちゃる。ああ。行くぜよ。おまんわしを笑うたか。誰にもわしを笑わせんぞ。
お客さん。
これでしまいじゃ。
ブラッシュアップが必要だ。ネゴシエーションを行う。
Got it. Our turns. Yeah, I don't know how anyone would be able to kill her. You also did say stamina, so that makes sense. So, if stamina things are going to become a major thing against her, then it's I should use 2. I'm exhausted. I don't blame you. I'm exhausted just from watching it. Good, you passed. Indeed, I'm impressed that you're still able to stand after such a rigorous exam. I believe you said your company name is Caldea. Then welcome to Amazonist.com, Caldea. You're now officially a very first subcontractor. I'll make sure your logo is added to our website's list of partner companies. So now that is settled, what exactly is the job we're going to entail? Worry not, I know what you're thinking. You want to know if this collaboration will be win-win? Fuck's sakes. For both the companies, right? Not a problem. At Amazon.com, our outsourcers are nothing less than extensive our corporate body. Now that the figure of ink in our agreement is dry, you and I are practically family or comrades in arms. As such, I will ensure that your work and environment is pristine and will match Amazon.com's pleasant business workflow to match yours. Rest assured that these will be the best working conditions in the galaxy, conditions that will empower all of you to do your job safe and securely, to enjoy doing them and to enjoy a sense of fulfillment from them. Now then, to begin with, I think I will make this building into my new Amazon.com branch office since no one appears to be using it. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Wait, Daddy! For Christ's sakes. Oh my. Okay, we're good. Finish this here. I don't know why I find that funny. It's white text and black background. And that's it. Where's the logo? Here we go again with the weirdness. Oh well, this is the first weird thing to happen around here. That's for sure. I can see why he got into the habit of praying whenever Autumn was around. Oh, so that's why he always gets a strange and sublime lack of enlightenment on his face during Halloween season. There you are, good. Everything is now ready. Just to make double sure, did you really renovate the entire interior of that building in the short time since you last spoke? Yes, I did. Our technological acumen has had to constantly innovate to keep pace with time, which made this task trivial. Now then, I would like to make double sure of something as well. I believe you said there would be no issue with any rights holders, correct? And I'm sure it goes without saying, we take IP rights very seriously. You'll never find any pirated version of anything on Amazon.com. Personally, not sure what's right. Wait, he calls himself also, I think I had a voice for him before, what was it? Personally, I'm not sure what's right here to building into singularity. But everyone who seems like they might have had some claim to them, namely Asagmi, May, Cleopatra, and Elizabeth, will happen to give theirs away to help Master with this mission. What's going on with that? That's the funniest architecture I've ever seen. Look at it, Lord Apollo. It's got buildings on top of buildings, top of buildings. And who are you? Oh, I'm just a friendly neighborhood old man, and this is my little brother. We're here to make sure everything goes smoothly. Hey, you are sure this isn't going to be a problem, right? This newly developed anti-greed deodorant is working, right? When I heard we were dealing with a certain CEO, and now it is possible to quirk first, I'd be saying it was worse than the Amazon we knew. Well, it's kind of freaking this old man out more than I might let on, you know. I try to get a mix of old and semi-old. This is Hector in Paris, to here to help. You two seem vaguely familiar. That's what I remember now. Aren't you two the signing hell with a little red jug, devil of planet Troy? No, never mind. There's no way those two could be here now. You must just happen to resemble them or be from another season. This is way too close for comfort. I still thought my arm was gonna give out. Then since this is our first time meeting, allow me to introduce myself properly. I am the CEO of Amazon.com. Here's my business card. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintances. Oh yeah, same here. So I don't have to call myself. Not more than enough for that sort of thing. Besides, I'm only here because I thought it would be a good idea to have someone who knows how to negotiate around. I told him there's any number of other servants who can talk in circles around me, but they still insist on me for some reason. Well, we're not trying to win these negotiations, which means the Professor Holmes sees that any other usual suspects would be a good fit. I just want to make sure this is the environment we can easily help out in and give us the green or red light accordingly. Well, that and I thought having you around might help things go more smoothly, you know, in case you run into any trouble with a new business partner. I mean, I took it that CEO there is the same person as you guys know, but still. You know, that reminds me, what is Chaldea's Penthesilea doing right now? Well, I know I'm making more problems for the future me to deal with, but he didn't want to get to a kill. Oh, fuck. A kill? Ah, crap, got the hair trigger from the name as the other one. Oh, you know, just say we could make a killing from this collaboration if it goes out without a hitch. But for that to happen, there's a certain queen we don't want accidentally running into it, either a particular green-haired jerk face or another version of herself. So I managed to convince her that this is the perfect season for working out indoors and that she could actually double engage if she never leaves her room. I'd imagine she's probably taking that advice to heart and working her abs right now. I see, thank you for being so considerate. Ah, don't worry about it, I just did what I had to be done. So, Miss CEO, we can show us the inside of the building right now. Very well, little boy, strong resembles little angelic devil. You know, not that it really matters either way, but I kinda feel like you ought to pick one or the other. Come with me, We'll start by showing you around AmazonS.com's price warehouse. Oh, no. How many piss bottles do you think we're gonna find? Oh, fuck. Why does this place remind me of Costco? Boy, I've never seen so much stuff in one place before. This makes me feel a little claustrophobic. How much stuff can I steal here? Wow, look at that, McBrother. There's some as far as I can see here. Well, damn, this place is impressive. But try not to get too worked up, Paris. We're not here on a field trip, you know. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Well, that's quite alright. After all, this is the heart of AmazonS.com. We don't just deliver goods, we also deliver dreams. It's perfectly understandable that children would jump for joy upon seeing all the many varieties of dream we have in stock. In fact, something would be very wrong if they didn't. Could I ask you something? No matter how I run the numbers, I don't see any way this capsule would be able to hold this much merchandise. Yeah, it's an anomalous thing, bigger on the inside than out. It's probably as fatal dimension, distortion spell, some kind of technology we haven't discovered yet. I'm really curious about how they put these off too, but we never get anywhere to stop to pick up on every inexplicable thing. But man, I really do want to know how they do this. Almost as a subcontractor, I'm happy to slow down. As a subcontractor, I'm happy to cooperate with you in every regard, but I hope you can understand we must reserve the right to keep some corporate matters trade secrets. It's all about security and risk management. Now, as for what the work entails, when our order comes in, you need to collect the product from this warehouse, pack them, and ship them. It must take forever to find anything in a warehouse this massive. Not at all. As a matter of fact, every product we carry has been stocked completely at random. Our system uses barcodes to keep perfect track of every product's location, thus limiting the use of to sort them. As employees, all you need to do is go to specify itself and take the specified amount of product. This is the innovation upon which we have stacked AmazonS.com's future, a random stall system. Now I get it. It sounds like something even I can do without messing up. When making deliveries, we'll use AmazonS.com's portals to work to get nearest to my nearest delivery area. But from there, it will generally be up to each delivery person to determine the route to the customer. If we free to walk, drive, or ride at sea for all I care, all that matters is getting the order to the customer and to let the travel regulations be damned. If anyone does try to give you trouble over an ostensible traffic violence, just show them our AmazonS.com employee badge, and it will usually work out. This is exactly the sort of thing for which I pay such an exorbitant corporate tax. Besides, they know what'll happen if they try to criticize an upstanding corporate citizen for exercising God's given right as a taxpayer. At least he pays the taxes, that's good. Specifically, what will happen is a morning store right to the heads, one with extra painful spikes. Well, if I was free to choose a method of transportation that makes things nice and simple. We got a good number of servants who can drive and fly and stuff, and they're not even all riders. That being said, I urge you all to remain vigilant. The AmazonS.com portals may get you most of the way there, but there's no telling what may await you on the remainder of your delivery route. You may run into an enormous man-eating beast or need to make your way through a force of death. Other times you may land on a planet with an atmospheric pressure 1,000 times greater than your own, or a gas giant that is almost completely uninhabited. As I said during your training, anyone who fails to take this job seriously will die. You may be servants powerful enough to defeat 1,000 soldiers on your own, but without enough gratitude and energy, will find yourselves utterly drained after but a single delivery. Which is where this comes in. Where what comes in? AmazonS.com isn't content to sit around waiting for the rest of the galaxy to agree on workplace reforms. We are undergoing constant evolution in order to better facilitate synergistic employee satisfaction. Now, as our first subcontractors, we'll make a special exception and grant your access to these facilities as well. Besides, they won't do any of my other employees any good, what with all of them so missing. And anyway, forget employee welfare, what am I gonna about show you is nothing less than employee paradise. Right this way. God damn. Where are we now? My container space is also connected to the warehouse through dubious business stores and means. What exactly is it? These are my many company supplies comprehensive real access facilities. All Amazon.com employees are free to make use of them 24 hours a day. They include a spacious hot spring bath complete with sauna, luxurious massage chairs, power-bit naps, and an arcade. And a food court-style group dining space staffed by first-class chefs. As I alluded to earlier, this is paradise designed to empower employees to quickly get the R&R they need before sending them back to the war zone that is the delivery person's route. I call it the Great Amazoness Hot Spring Story. Comprehensive relaxation facility, so a wellness resort. Looks like a lot of any other wellness resorts to me. Right, I've read about these in the database. It said wellness resorts are general relaxation facilities from the late 20th century where people could enjoy good food and soak in rejuvenating baths. They were often used for business retreats as a place where corporate employees come together and recuperate from the stresses of the modern-day workplace. I don't know how facilities such as these are commonly referred to on this planet, but it is indeed a place for warriors that come together. It also ensures those warriors who come here stay healthy one way or another. If either warrior on the brink of death from injuries sustained during especially arduous delivery, will be back on the feet and raring to go in a new round one day spent here doing intensive recuperation. Christ. Oh, I get it. So it's like recycling but for people instead of plastics. You really need to learn. Oh, wait, fuck. I'm getting mixed up. Oh, I get it. It's like recycling but for people instead of plastics, yeah? You really need to learn to keep your mouth shut at times like these, Paris. How could you say that, big brother? Anyway, the place does look really sweet. Get up. With all the space and all the different things to do, I think you call daily supplies expensive. Soon lost, so I ought to be able to kick back and relax here. Well, if you like, this place is good enough for me. I was kind of anxious about being able to defend Troy back during the war. If you all said things would work out, and you were right, we managed to keep it safe for a really long time. So I trust your opinion more than anyone else's. Thanks, Paris, but ultimately this isn't my call. Whether we go through this or not is up to Master. So, Master, what do you say? With facilities like this, I think we can pull this off. Let's say Albert, Miss CEO, together. You got it, Master. That's your call. I'll do everything I can to help. Alright then, let's get this whole delivery operation started. I agree, this will be the cleanest way to resolve this minute singularity. It may not be much, but I promise to help in whatever way I can too. This could be an excellent chance to learn what it takes to be an office worker at a major online retailer. Okay, Simon, this is what you think is best. I'm prepared to support you all the way. That said, we've never done delivery work before, and we aspire to be new unforeseen challenges we don't have much experience in, so we need to be careful. We probably want to be assigned Simon to deliveries based on the mobility as well as the fighting prowess. So ours will probably be our biggest asset. Then again, a lot of non-miners who drive all sorts of vehicles have to come out too. There's definitely one to consider here. Being mobile isn't really my thing, so it's okay if I go back to being a sudden now. However, certain all day it's gotta work together to handle these deliveries, right? That kind of sounds like a festival. This is gonna be fun. I don't know about fun. Sounds like, well, like a lot of hard work to me. I guess I'll have to make sure I don't work too hard. Anyway, you said you're gonna stick with CEO, right, Master? In that case, send me an email to be all the security details you need. I thought it won't be much for a bunch of us to cover a lot of ground this time. I get the... Oh, Christ, slow down. I get the feeling that this is all going to come down to numbers so you can get around independently. Not like they are on your feet. That means you're going to do the best you can to make deliveries too, right? Yeah, can't wait to get started. So you just need me to be bodyguard then, so I can do that. So I can just let the CEO handle the front line and focus on keeping Montana safe, easy as pie. Okay, everyone, let's get out there and make some deliveries. Let's go. At least you got the year right. There's the title card and for my thumbnail. What? What's going on?
配達業務ご苦
Oh
労
my Christ! I know how these things work. Shut up.
我がアマゾネス .com の誇る保養施設へ
Okay, I can look at these later. I don't need you telling me what to do. Okay, gives that. What does this do? Increase bond amount, complete quest, Lotus.com. Must require either equipment to scrap this, install required support. Okay, so I need MASH. Fuck. Okay. That's interesting.
我がアマゾネス .com
Alert off, on. Sounds important.
従業員
Shut up. Vaccine serve you want to recover. Available recover. Okay, recover and send them automotive. Okay, so 7 facilities recovered. 2300 facilities. Matches of populace. Can make one delivery at a time. Quest will be joined another quest for a while. Oh, fuck. That's a tediousness. Okay, so, yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I hope you all enjoyed this. Stay safe right there. See ya. Be good. And, don't be slave driven by Jeff Bezos, who's waifu. And see ya.